G'day YouTube. So we're finished at the Viper Room. Which is that place in there. Pretty innocent looking shed. So you walk up to the door and you ring on the doorbell. And then straight away, the receptionist comes over. There's a toilet if you need it. I did need it. So then you go through to the room, the first room where you meet the workers. They come in one by one. You can talk about what you want, how much it'll cost, and the upholstery in there, top notch. Leather chairs in that first room, and an ottoman with those buttons on it. A nice soft ottoman you can sit on when you're not wearing any clothes. So then after you've seen all the women, the receptionists come back and you pick one. You can pay by a credit card, which is what I did. You can pay with cash. You can get money out of the ATM they have there. Alright, that's the place. Just back there in the distance. Viper Room. It's good that the walls and the upholstery and the fittings, the art on the wall, is things to look at. If you have to wait a little while, it's okay because there's entertainment. In that first waiting room, there's a video playing. I feel like most places have a video playing in that room where you meet the workers. Yeah, so you make the payment at the reception, and then the worker you chose comes. You go back to the first waiting room, then the girl that you chose comes to you. So you don't bump into any other customers or any other workers that you didn't pick. It's all very discreet, very private. Then you go to the room, and I think, if I can remember correctly, that half an hour was $170. Pretty sure it's 170. I mean, it's a fair price. It's a good price. Yeah, so the worker comes and gets you, takes you to the room, and then you start doing things with them. And it's all safe. Protection is used. When I wanted to think about making this video, I was not going to make a review on that specific worker. But the one I saw, which I'm not going to say which one, they did a good job. They're a hard worker. There's communication about all the rules. you hear the rules beforehand, and I haven't always got that at places in the past, especially places where they don't speak English properly. And at this place they do speak English. Actually, all the workers seem to speak perfectly good English there, which I wouldn't bet on that happening at every place. But on this Wednesday night, about 6 p.m, that's how it was. Now I'm walking back to Moorooka Station, which is where I made my last video. The room where you spend the time with the girl, with the worker, you have a big mirror on the wall. So as you're going at it, you can look at the mirror and see another point of view other than just what you can see. And every place has a mirror, and it's good to have a mirror. The mirror on the wall really adds something to it, because as you're moving and things are bouncing around, you can see it from there. The bed is perfectly clean and comfortable. Perfectly comfortable bed. Pillows are good. The shower came on a bit cold at first. I guess you can just expect that from showers in general. And even though it's completely freezing cold outside, inside the Viper room it's nice and warm. So just in case anyone hasn't been to a brothel before, they provide the condoms and the dam and the lube, because you need that for it to be safe. I mean, they ask you questions about how was your day, what do you do? This isn't a review about the worker. I shouldn't be saying that. But as a customer of that kind of place, I feel like it is the wrong thing to ask them questions, because any question you ask, how long is your shift? And then if they answer you, if it's a long shift, if they have any more than one customer, if they're a bit tired, you don't want to hear that, right? I wouldn't be wanting to make someone do more than they comfortably want to do. When it comes to being too tired after a long work day. And as a customer of that kind of service, I feel it's pretty important that the worker is well rested and that you don't know how much stuff they've had to do already. But now I'm just talking about what I think is right to do and what isn't. That's not really to do with the review of the Viper room. Yeah, the place is perfectly nice and warm until you get to the exit door and you open it. And when you walk out the doorway, the cold air hits you. But yeah, it's good inside the place. Comfort. A place that you're welcome to be at. Nothing weird happening that would be off-putting at all. I mean, I've been a customer of a brothel a few times, so I've got expectations about how things should be. And everything there is perfectly good. And I don't need to go into what me and the worker did in that room. Maybe that's private, even though I'm not going to say who it was. Let's just say things went very well. I've heard from these kind of workers on TikTok, when they get aggressive customers that are expecting things that are not realistic for them to get. For whatever reason, if it's their own health, their body can't function the way they want it to function, you can't get mad at them for that. Just in case you're wondering, my body did function perfectly good. Yeah, I would definitely recommend going to the Viper Room. I know they have a website where you can check who is working, but I went there blind. I did not want to know who was going to be working. I feel like it's better to go there not expecting anything and just see what's available. Pick what is your preference from what is available, and then you can't be disappointed, right? Because you picked it. I picked what I wanted to pick. Nothing that I wanted was not available. Yeah, the business is a good place. They do business in a good way. Receptionist is friendly. They do their job. They do their job good, efficiently, and without anything weird. Because I feel like with that kind of experience, you don't want anything weird to happen out of the ordinary. And that's the way it is. Oh, now I'm back to the Magic Mile. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Go to the Viper Room. Do it now. Just go to the Viper Room, you dog! Oh, I saw a dog today. It walked over the road. It looked like a silly boy. That dog should be at home. Well, share this video. And if you feel like going to this kind of business, go to the Viper Room. It's a good one. What else can you say? It's good. It's good and it's perfect. Now I'm back at Motorama Ford. Alright, that'll be enough video for today. Yeah, it's night time now. Bye.